There's been a lot of Star Wars news recently, starting with the revival of LucasArts in the form of Lucasfilm Games, and there's even been a next-gen update for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order as well, but it's fair to say this one is something nobody really saw coming. Because until now, EA had an exclusive license to produce Star Wars games outside of the LEGO series, and indeed, they'd had a fair crack of the whip really, with Battlefront 2, Squadrons, Fallen Order, and rumoured other cancelled games that were at some point in production as well. But it turns out that Disney, and of course therefore Star Wars, have decided to end the exclusivity arrangement in 2023, allowing other publishers to get in on the Star Wars action, starting with Ubisoft. Speaking to Wired.com, Disney head of games Sean Shoptaw explained that essentially they're looking for other publishers to pitch games, as there's rooms for publishers outside of EA. Back to Ubisoft, the developer behind this as yet untitled game is Ubisoft Massive, the team that is best known for creating The Division and The Division 2. Not an awful lot is known about this one, obviously because it's just been announced, but Ubisoft say that it will be a story-driven open world title and it's going to use the Snowdrop engine. And Ubisoft, of course, is no stranger to cinema and has multiple games of their own that have been spun out into movie experiences, and let's face it, even a Mandalorian-themed open-world game in the style of the current Ubisoft efforts could actually be really interesting to play. Given that the exclusivity deal between Disney and EA is set to expire in 2023, it's safe to say that this Ubisoft Massive title won't be out before then, and that it's entirely possible EA will maximise the time it has left on that deal. Then again, the non-renewal of the deal doesn't mean EA can't put out Star Wars games, it just means they won't be the only ones who can. For more on all things Star Wars and everything in gaming, head to nme.com.